Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Hunter and Rich. What we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Hunter's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience training. Now the first thing that we'd like to demonstrate is the training equipment that we're using. We're using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and Rich keeps the bulk of that leash folded in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give any correction. And the correction that we give here at school is a little tug and let go on the training collar, and that's the only correction that we use. Hunter's been fitted with his very own training collar, and you'll be taught how to use it properly. Now, Rich just took off heeling with Hunter, and heeling is a very important exercise for my clients who live in the city, because a dog that walks nicely with you on the end of the leash and doesn't pull you and sits automatically each time that you stop walking is a pleasure to walk in the city with all of the distractions. He's walking along with Rich, and each time that Rich stops walking, he sits automatically without being told, and Rich praises him for a good job. So when you stop to cross traffic or talk to one of your neighbors, your puppy should be sitting calmly at your left and waiting for his next command. And the next command that they're demonstrating is the stay. The stay is a good exercise for developing self-control and maturity, and you should practice this indoors as well as outdoors. When Rich returns back to his dog, he walks all the way around him as an additional distraction. And Hunter's a bit of a nervous Nelly, so we praise him up, we keep him motivated, we try to keep it fun for him. We don't want him to be fearful of the training, we want him to enjoy it. We want you to enjoy it as well, so that you'll work with your puppy at home. And Amanda's going to be teaching you how to use these exercises in your home to maintain control of him. We're just going to leave him in another sit-stay. And this time, instead of returning back to him, he's going to use his name in a happy voice, and he's going to demonstrate the come on command. And Hunter should come right in front of you and sit facing your knees. And that eliminates all that jumping all over you that he was doing. All of these exercises have a place in practical application in your home. So it's our job to do the transfer back to home life. We're just going to leave him in another sit-stay, and he's going to demonstrate that come on command again. This time you do use his name. You lighten your tone of voice so he enjoys coming to you, and he comes right in and sits. Very good job. He went back to heel on his own that time. Now the next exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is the down command. So with your dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, the one-word firm command to down. And I can't tell you the importance of these stationary exercises because it helps to develop the dog's self-control. And Hunter unfortunately had very little. He's a puppy, of course, but this helps him to develop self-control and focus and the ability to pay attention longer. So you can practice your down stays right in your living room. It's very important. Lengthen out your time and your distance. Rich is going to demonstrate that again for you. One word down, one word stay. Long down stay. Start out at about 30 seconds, work up to 5 minutes, adding about 10 seconds a day. Rich calls him in out of that exercise, and he comes right in front and sits. And they go back to heeling. And the very last exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you today is the down from a distance. Now I have to tell you, it's blowing 25 miles an hour here, and there's lots of distractions. Squirrels, people working out in their yards, we can hear banging and noise. That's your down from a distance. And he's done a great job of maintaining his focus during this whole thing. Now we've demonstrated for you all of Hunter's formal obedience commands. We want you to practice. We want to be here to help you when he goes home. We do recommend that pretty soon you get ready to have him neutered. It's going to really, really, really help. We don't want him to start marking in your house. He's done a great job here at school, and we've enjoyed having him, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.